And there we go. There we are. Here we are. Here we are now. Entertain us. Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Saturday evening. Going into Saturday night. Happy Saturday wherever you are. Welcome and welcome back. Poncho Smith here, and as advertised, we're going to see how far we can get with whatever's left of this here Paranormasight game. And my controller went to sleep again, even though I was waggling the left stick to try and make sure it didn't go to sleep on me, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, ideally I'd like to try and knock out whatever we have left here tonight. I was hoping to get started like a little earlier, like an hour ago, but the weather, I decided to hold off because we've got, thunderstorms and whatnot. It's starting to clear up a little now, so I think we'll be okay. But just know that if any stream weirdness goes on, just know that we've had a storm or two lately. We had a storm or two today. So I'm just putting that out there for now. So let us pick up where we left off. We made a decent amount of progress with everyone's respective route. So we've got a few more places we can sort of poke around in. Oh. So this is intriguing. All the way at the bottom here, we've got a mystery route, a mystery thing we can click on. But before we do that, let's go check on some of the other folks we have to start off with. At the Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Ario learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. So there was a big reveal last night that involved, as you might imagine, another dead body. The stepfather of the girl who supposedly committed suicide, but now we tend to suspect that she might actually still be alive. So let's not waste any time and see what we can make happen here. Okay, which will take us back to the high school. So we are with the police investigators again. Boss! I just talked to the Samita police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van in the Shiba Mountains that looked like it'd been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. Oh, that's intriguing. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. Oh ho! So it must be the van that hit Michio. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I still had all that stamina. Alright, old boy. Nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it helped the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them again later. Okay, so that takes care of surroundings. Alright, yeah, I can't... chicken, bird. Mockingbird number 15. Who in the shit is this? Like, something mallard, something duck, badass duck. Let's see, he's the one we don't have yet. Quackitude! Yeah, Quackitude, man. Don't mess with that burb. Stop making that face, goddammit. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have reason to kill Michio? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai, After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jinochi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow.
You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse.
That's true. In that case, it's quite possible that she'll decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over.
Not just possible. She may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai.
Is there anything else that could have served as a motive?
That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for?
Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her?
Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house.
But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman?
Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. Still have my doubts that it'll be so easy.
Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up.
I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we have to just wait. Shall we head inside?
Alright then.
Oh, hey, Ario, I wanted to ask you something.
Aye aye, boss.
Jeez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet.
Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night?
Looks like the agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet.
I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry a spare pen on my person.
You, a genius? You're dreaming.
But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover.
Nail polish remover?
Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish, never used it before?
You little shit, do I look like I use nail polish?
Fucking called it! Fucking call all this dialogue.
Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either.
Oh no, I've used it alright. Do you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old, dried-up pen nibs. Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens.
Good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something.
You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink, though, or it'll ruin it.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway.
No problem then. That doesn't fix anything.
Long story short, I don't have a spare pen.
Jeez, alright, I'll let him know.
Boss, I thought we were going to wait for Mio in the school. Let's see.
I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michio did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around.
So are we just kinda sitting here? Alright, let's go wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. So I'm guessing I have to do... Alright. Okay, so we gotta do their thing here with Saiman. Yako Sakazaki. Okay. Saiman? Almost sounds like semen. The rite of resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Hope I got that right. Yeah, I imagine once we finish up with them here, then they'll meet up with the cops at the school. Yep, only one place to go. Yako Sakazaki. Not a bad looking place. Definitely gonna need a sip or two for this. You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police, remember that. We know, it'll be okay. So, what did you want to ask me? Can we shimmy around? Okay. Ooh, we got the extreme close-up going on. Let's see if I can find a duck. Ah, found a bird. Found another bird. A cafe! I've never been to one before. How exciting! Pretty smelly inside because of the cigarette smoke, but still. So that's the inside. Who is this? We've got Mockingbird 8 discovered. Oh, we got a trio here. Get there. 8. Sparring Sparrow Bros. Okay. So we'll hop over to the Kurokikyo Cafe, a coffee shop on South Wario Street. Kurokikyo Cafe's convenient location has made it a favorite of businessmen in the neighborhood. Although formerly a relaxing location where classical and jazz music were played, the cafe has begun incorporating some pop songs into its playlist at the request of customers. Stuff like Plastic Love, I would imagine. Although honestly, I don't even think it was that big of a hit when it first came out, like early 80s, I guess. The most popular menu item is a pilaf served with black coffee, although the cream soda topped with a large scoop of ice cream is also a popular choice. Fashionable cafes featuring jazz and live performances were in vogue until the mid-Showa era, when the number of cafes offering a carefully brewed cup of coffee and relaxed atmosphere began to increase. Many of these locations have public telephones, making them convenient meeting places. However, they also developed a reputation as hangout spots for delinquents, there we go again, leading a large number of schools to forbid their students from patronizing them. In recent years, table arcade games have become a big hit, affording cafes and stalling them a steady stream of customers. Okay, so we got some blurbs about Western black magic. Guess I'm not going to read that. There's the kidnapping. We kinda... Okay. Yeah, this just goes over what we talked about when we found, EY's body in the home last episode. Okay. Yeah, so let's carry on. Was there anything else? Anything else here? Okay. Wait. Get back here. Get back. I know if we put some facial hair under his lip here, he'd look a bit like he'd look a little bit like Captain Beefheart did back in the late 60s.
Yakko, if you would.
Right! We wanted to ask you about this! Oh my, a curse stone! An Okami mask? That must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night? Damn, there of all places. Yakko, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer? Oh, please calm down, Mr. Araishi! Your reaction is too intense, it's kinda scaring me! Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach this? It's just, a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on! God, Jesus, she's laying it on kinda thick here. Mr. Araishi, won't you help us, please? Oh, am I now? In case there's no harm in hearing what you have to ask. Thank you, let's see! Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and the 7 Mysteries Curse Stones happening now? Oh ho, taking an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Mr. Araishi, just answer the fucking question. You're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research.
Then do you know of the ancient Onmyodo ritual known as the Feast of Shadows?
What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise.
In that case, why do you think the rite and the curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone.
It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it that you want to know? Well,
He may not tell us anything if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up.
Right! Yeah, not giving me a choice here. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity and, think it could really help your research. I see. Now that you mention it.
Seems like he's reluctant to answer.
Then how about... Oh, we figured you would know so much that you're so smart. How disappointing. How dare you? Makes it sound like I'm stupid. You couldn't be more wrong. Do you realize how devoted I am to this research? Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. Elucidate, that's a big pompous man word. Special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, bro. The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seaman. We'll call him the Seaman. This is important stuff, if nothing else. Remember this.
Seaman? I've never heard of him.
I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed family, onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. So it was written in the Record of Fates.
Huh.
As brilliant as Seaman was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates were the writings of Seaman recorded on the road to Edo.
I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself?
The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimei's specialty, the Taizan Fukon ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called.
Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed.
Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Record of Fates end there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. The curse is one used to enable who is unable... Okay, the curse is used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Oh, that's similar to what Mio said, actually. Okay. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite?
Excuse me, Mr. Araishi?
What is it, Miss Kurosuzu?
You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the Rite of Resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that?
You really know your stuff, but about that. That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines.
Oh, really? It was just nonsense then?
Not exactly, rather. It's not a complete fabrication, there is a basis for it.
And that is?
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic. Thank you! This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimin arrived in Honjo. There were records of conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo.
A conflict over resurrecting the dead?
I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference.
9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual.
I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo.
So what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seimin's rite of resurrection?
Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seimin brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that, by this point, Seimin was likely using a different name. Then in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over the rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. Alrighty then.
So that's how they're connected. And if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite.
And there's more. Ooh! With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who receive the curse stones. Resentful memories? Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Holy fucking shit, I did! Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involved dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time became to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries. Thus gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together, it will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident. Oh! That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako. Ooh! Mio, should I?
Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get.
I don't have much of a choice here. Okay, Mr. Ariishi. I'll tell you about the memory of the fool's procession. Excellent. Wipe transition. So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one, then.
Not that one, what do you mean?
Among the 9 victims of the Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seimin himself, or so I suspect.
Seimin was one of the victims of the Honjo incident too? Meaning an Onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo?
Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like him would be special. The power of the curse stone is different based on the curse echo?
Mia, shut the fuck up, Yako.
Then maybe with Seimon's curse echo we could.
Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation.
Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing, sorry. Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach.
What are they about?
There's the Foot-Washing Mansion. An Onmyonji appears distinctly in this one.
Really?
But not Seimin, I'm afraid. A female Onmyoji who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seimin. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one.
So a female Onmyoji and a rival of Seaman was involved in the Hanjo incident? That certainly is interesting.
Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo was from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead.
The rite of resurrection!
Precisely. This man Jinkichi must have been in contact with Seiman. If I could just collect all the memories, everything will be revealed and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire.
Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers.
Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they may not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own.
Another thing.
Yes?
You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was.
Well, I don't know.
Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? Dickhead! To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry.
What are you talking about?
Someone left a warning that at sundown today they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago.
What? Something so terrible will happen?
I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. So spill the beans, dipshit. Mr. Araishi, please tell us everything you know.
I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. The truth is, I was given the Record of Fates by a woman.
A woman?
Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice.
A woman's voice?
It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and as wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet.
1 month? She specified the time period?
I was told that if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I hadn't heard anything from the voice since then.
It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all this.
Hence, I went public with the Record of Fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me.
Huh, Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps?
Right. I mean, no! That's not important, just some personal business.
Motherfucker, you just got busted!
After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Those are all the details I have. Very well, I've told you this much, I might as well give you one more thing.
Thank you, what might that be?
About Seimen's Record of Fates. There is a sort of a continuation to another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll.
A continuation?
Actually, a section written in Seimen's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Seimen lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems like he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection.
Really?
Hold on a second! Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate? If Simon died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. Yakko, that's the smartest fucking thing I've heard you say all game. You really don't get it, do you? Oh, am I wrong? Yeah, now I can't take you seriously anymore, making that kissy face again. Have you forgotten the ability Sayman possessed? Of course not. He could use the right of Holy fucking shit! You're telling me Sayman used it on himself? The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then, is it not possible that Sayman himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, and that's why they died, the 8 others besides Sayman. What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? It sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth. I get it now! The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly, Seaman's blood descendants got it as they passed it down across generations. Seems like over their long history, the 2 documents became separated, and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched.
Seaman had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now?
Yes. In fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't well known on Myoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. Seems likely that the use of manuscripts has long been forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll.
I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fates Yin Scroll, Sayman himself wrote about ways to handle the curse on the right, yes?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but I haven't found a single lead. So if you two find out anything about the other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Okay.
Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help.
If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Ho 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 ho! Fuck you! Street, we're on street today.
We learned a lot.
So to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with the people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fates Yin Scroll may have info we want since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it.
Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation.
But even Mr. Araishi didn't have any leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Not by making that face again.
Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling that the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too.
Right! Right, Raggy? Let's see, I guess we kind of hash it out amongst ourselves now. So, Mio, what are we going to do next?
Good question. It may be best to give the information that we just learned to Inspector Tatsumi. I got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tatsumi might know more about it.
Should we go back to school then?
Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. Whoever's behind that voice gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates. That must be the mastermind, don't you think?
Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary.
Huh, you don't sound like the Yakko I know.
The voice belonged to Bull Nakano, probably.
And let's Let's catch him and make him spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that.
Really? I guess I'm not really feeling that confident right now.
I understand.
Oh, we're still going on, banging on about the mastermind.
I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in that female on Myoji who was a rival of Seaman.
You said semen, huh? Oh yeah, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you?
Oh, you mean where Michio?
Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyway.
I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me, Yakko?
Yeah?
When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too?
Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why?
Did anything seem different that day?
What's this all of a sudden? Oh, now that you mention it. That day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine. I didn't think anything of it.
I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks.
Excuse me, you girls over there. Oh, this fucker.
What do you want, dude?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention.
And who might you be?
I'm Yutaro Namagaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up.
A curse bearer?
Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot-washing mansion.
The foot-washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about.
Oh, you already know Inspector Tsutsumi. That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, hey! You're in the driver's seat!
Yakko?
Yes, wait, what? Just now, was I doing something?
Sorry, Mr. Namagaki, what might be the matter?
Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time?
Discuss something with us?
You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that.
Huh?
I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge.
Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michio. What do we do?
We gotta wait. Let's catch up. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of first. We'll have to pass.
Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Oh, I think we might have gotten ganked if we, Okay. Okay, so, so we do this, and that'll probably, move the other lane along. The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may contain a way to stop the curse. Yakko and Mio head back to Komagata High School to share this information with Tsutsumi. So let's get that going.
Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh?
Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher.
Thank you!
Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl wasn't you, motherfucker.
Ario, stop making things sound weird. You fucking shit. Anyway, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house.
Yes, please! Wipe transition.
Yes! A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Jinochi used that to blackmail her?
Holy fuck!
Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jinochi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice.
Huh? Really?
The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already.
Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit.
Ooh! Hold on. Okay. So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse?
Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Hanjo Incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyonji named Seaman, we'll just call him Seaman, is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse.
Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make your finding of the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority.
Understood.
But how do we go looking for it?
It's possible the descendants of Seaman have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs.
Okay, Western Black Magic. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western Black Magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation?
Huh? Why are you asking me? Do I look like a Westerner to you?
Oh, Boss said that you knew about this sort of thing.
Do you not?
Well, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that.
It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you for being dumb.
Right, but it still feels a little weird.
So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western Black Magic?
If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I say they imitated black magic popular around, 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity.
Wow, you know so much! I'm impressed! It totally matches the vibe you've got going on!
Yakko, will you please stop that shit?
Don't worry! Have confidence!
Right, thanks, I guess?
If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it.
I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Okay, so that's... about that.
Alright, about the mastermind, I had an idea.
Huh? What is it?
This is about the chairwoman of Yahaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person.
Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice.
An evil business lady with supernatural powers. A classic setting.
If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real.
We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her.
Okay.
Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yakko Sakazaki?
What, me? Yes?
Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio.
My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time.
Thanks, I'm going to borrow it for a second.
Well?
Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all.
What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything! I swear! You have to believe me!
It's okay, we know.
Yakko, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you.
But...
There's no mistake that Junichi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... the ghost of Michio Shiraichi that is inside you, Yakko Sakazaki.
What the fuck? What? Inside me? No! I never let that happen! What do you mean?
It's okay, Yakko. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yakko. By Michio's ghost.
What?
Probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yakko.
I never agreed to this shit! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me?
I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts, and it'd do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So, for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point. Which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife.
No way! We've merged! Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all! I mean, I'm me, I think.
That's because she merged with you, Michio. That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence.
Really?
That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could risk causing her to dig even deeper into your mind.
Oh no!
When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you.
What the fuck? That's so scary! You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it is Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Aside from the murdering? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Big butt. Ah, butt. It was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body?
Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost powers were boosted. And strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body.
Holy shit! Then that means... I was the one who killed them! Fuck! I cursed them both! Shit! Ah!
Yakko, no, you were being controlled! Right, Inspector?
There's a fucking loophole here, right? Well, I don't know what the law says about this.
Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. So that's something you can control, no need to worry about that. Well, as far as the paranormal bureau is concerned, don't know how that would go over in front of an actual judge, though.
No, you're wrong! I wanted to kill them too!
Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt.
Yakko!
Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It would be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why. I killed him! And I fucking do it again! Bitches!
Oh god, do I have another voice for
Yakko! There you are.
Oh, hi, Michio! What is up with you? You had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. Feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it.
Oh, come on, you're acting like we weren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. I'll kill them too.
Thanks, Yakko. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you.
Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything.
Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry, I feel so guilty.
What?
I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore, started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world.
What?
But something went wrong, that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
What? Wait, you don't need to apologize.
It's only now I realize that I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Don't you.
Oh, no! Michio, wait! The fuck you looking at?
You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yakko.
What? Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say. Now. Right!
And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, we're doing it.
So you thought to use the spirit board again?
Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself.
Really? You think?
and that her spirit has been close to you ever since then.
And let's do it. I think we should. And I want to hear from her.
Very well, I have no idea if this will work during the daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready?
Bitch, I was born ready.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10-yen coin.
Right, like this.
Yeah, no, do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us.
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us.
Please tell us if you are there.
All right, rumble time again. It's here.
Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit?
All right. Are you Michio Shiraishi? A Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes.
Don't be sure, some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to?
A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then. O Spectre of the Spirit Board, how much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. 490 yen, that's right.
Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question?
Okay, what do you want me to ask her?
I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's... Okay, I'm just gonna fucking say Nejima. Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well.
Okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Nejima's hideout. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio.
Please. It moved!
This is an address! She's giving us the address! Amazing! Thank you, Michio! Black wipe.
Okay, I have the address, thank you.
Alright, Ario, get a move on and let's check the address.
Yes, sir, I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area.
I just hope the information is accurate.
I know it is! Michio would never lie. Kill people, yes, but she's not a liar. Alright, talisman, here we go. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman you had is? She does know.
I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down.
I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry the talisman around with you at all times? See, okay.
So she did carry it with her.
Then did you have it with you when you had your accident? Huh, she had it with her.
But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene.
So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated.
But who would do that?
This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did.
The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them?
Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run?
But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away?
It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else.
Even if so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning.
How likely is that, if that talisman is really so special?
Ario mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible that they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason.
Either way, if it was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. Possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car.
Then shall we try asking?
I'll try. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know who was behind the hit and run? She says she knows.
That's a relief if she hadn't known.
Huh?
In order for Michio Spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism.
Ah, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking.
Right.
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who was the one who ran you over?
I hope she knows the name.
I wonder. N-A-M-I... Oh, it's that fucker! It's that fucker! It's that motherfucker! Namakaki! Let's kick his ass! Oh, Namakaki!
What? You mean Yutaro Namagaki? You two know him?
He said he tried to lure us into a van with candy. We talked to him right after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? I see, that's why Yakko had that reaction when she saw him.
What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio.
What the hell is he planning without his curse stone?
He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge.
Got it. I'll join you there once we're done.
He's the bastard who killed Michio? Motherfucker, step aside. You're gonna have to give me a third murder charge.
Yakko. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it.
All right. All right, time to part with you, Michio. It was fun. It was wild. But we gotta put this little loose end to rest. Sayonara, comrade. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board! No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jinochi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was hard. Sure it was really, really hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least now know the truth.
Yakko?
There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Aww. Aww. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. I don't know where you buy ribbons in heaven, but oh well. We'll worry about it then.
Have you asked everything you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to guide Michio Spirit now.
Yeah, time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you.
Hey, Yakko?
Yeah?
You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth.
Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Rather. Mio?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Man, the rain is really bad today. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more.
I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Dumb bitch. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously. I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot, you baka! I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yakko! I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch, then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession or something. Then we'll hang out like always.
Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay?
Oh, wait! Look, the coin! It moved to no all on its own.
You're right. When did it do that? It seems like she still has something keeping her here. Yakko, do you have any idea about what Michio wants?
Me? Oh! Please don't forget about me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget.
I see. Then, Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action.
What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Do I have something I can do that I won't forget? Something that means I won't forget. Do we... Can I move around? Should there be like a wait, someone had a piece of ribbon on them. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I mean, I can scroll through all these people. Okay, second year. Either I need the talisman or I need some item, some effect. The Hanjo incident. Chain of events. Myonji. Wait, what was that? What was that again? Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Alright. dregs. Or soul dregs, rather. Oh, I can save. Okay. I totally forgot we could do save files here. Huh? Oh, I wasn't even expecting that! Oh, okay, so saving was the puzzle solution. I thought I needed, like, to save out and go, like, try to show up at the, at this with, like, an item or some kind of memento. Oh, they use the save as an actual game mechanic. Okay, okay. Thank you! And I want to thank you. How does the Dido song go? Hold on. Hold on. Dido. Thank you. Lyrics. No, not that. Okay. I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. No, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? And I'll see you on the other side. I know I'll see you on the other side. There we go. Okay, so that's all done and dusted. Alright, I guess we need to meet up at the bridge, because we finished up here. So we have sent off Michio.
Yakko, are you feeling alright?
They don't have walking animations. They're just tilting the camera up and down to mimic walking, to mimic movement. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better now that I don't have a homicidal girl in my body. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control over of something.
Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. Or weren't any problems.
I wonder if Michio was able to find peace.
I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. Seems like her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you.
Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me.
Oh, what the fuck is it now?
Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet.
It may be an after effect. Just don't do anything rash, okay? Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tatsumi?
Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body.
But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief.
Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once all this is over? You might be able to get your case treated just as an accident.
It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. Alright, well, she's going to prison anyway. Oh, well. Oh, she'll get out on good behavior. She's too stupid to commit real crimes. Here we are at the Ryogoku Bridge. Well, you didn't say anything about bringing the police.
Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yutaro's visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around. Okay, surroundings. A lot of traffic, very noisy during the day. Not healthy. Okay, let's poke around. And make sure there isn't another bird here. Another bird sticker. Another avian toy. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Found it. Mockingbird 11 discovered. Alright, who the shit are you? Number 11. Where does that take us? Crane stem. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be a reference to. Oh, I think we're still.
You should let him take care of this.
The chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but it's still reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. Alright, can I... Yeah, we can't scroll down, so I guess we're gonna let...
Well, leave this to me, okay?
Look, I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that if I want to help you and if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone.
And that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi?
Well, we met, once. I was so sad to hear about the news of her death the other day.
Uh-huh.
Met once?
I see. Well, it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car?
What? I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you do, shit for brains. If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask you some questions in return.
Oh.
Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it. You see, it's only a matter of time before we find out who the owner is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you?
Stop! Stay away from me! Damn it. Okay, I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namagaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van, I don't know who's narrating here, that hit Michio. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. Dick. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told them people were unlikely to assume a hit-and-run, as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways, and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and luckily for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him, covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken, despite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him. See her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing at him all times. Or at all times troubled by the constant hallucinations. It was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and he planned to turn himself in, but he was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard of the rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, then that would be like if the accident never happened. Oh, I see that. Okay. And with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result.
I see.
That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me.
Okay, calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident?
Talisman? What are you talking about?
So you don't know anything. In that case, what about the woman who was with you? Can you ask her?
Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Women. Am I right?
Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you?
Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Okay, yeah, that's why she was with her at the start. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town.
What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa, are you absolutely sure of that?
What point would there be in lying to you now? What, you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that.
Shut up!
Oh, holy fuck, man. Holy... He did say he had a college-age daughter. Oh, holy oh. I see now.
What's wrong, Inspector Tsume? You're drenched in sweat.
Oh, no, wait. Damn it, why? How could this happen? Listen up, I'm taking this one down to the station for more questioning. You two go after the recorded Fate's Yin scroll. Got that?
Okay, we will.
Come with me! Taking you downtown, scumbag.
Whoa! What the fuck was that all about? Let's get going!
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Let me take a little bit of a break, little breather. Let me step away for a moment, and, we'll, get back into, the rest of this. I'm gonna have the easy listening bossa nova jazz up while I stretch my legs, and, replenish my drinky cup. So I will be back with you momentarily. Let's go back. Let's go back to this. Okay, okay. Manhunt! Oh, we can play Manhunt. Cool. Maybe that'll be the next game I stream. I don't know. Not right away, though. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Tatsumi and Ario request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest, as the manhunt picks up speed. Oh, he's got his little pew-pew with him. Okay. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Okay, funky cop music, let's go! Okay, from HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Formerly Yatsuda Gardens. Okay. Sorry, boss, I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there.
Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag them.
The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. Finally nice to stop and catch our breath. Okay, the rest of the town's crawl. Okay. Alright. Okay, no. Additional surroundings. Nothing else I really need to do unless I can find like a bird sticker somewhere. Oh, I can 360 this. Alright. Okay, talk to Ario. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check.
The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink?
Wait, is that not what you were doing? God damn it, Ario.
Don't know where you got the idea, but you can put it right back up where it came from.
I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff. Oh, God damn it, Ario. Don't make your boss sniff you.
Ario, you're getting fucking demoted. Hell no, not even for your career.
Oh, God. Are you sure eyeing me up, boss? Don't tell me you've got a thing for me.
No, nothing like that. Sorry, I shouldn't stare.
Okay. So, boss, what are we doing here anyway?
I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago.
Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long?
I mean, he remembered me.
Remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago.
Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet.
Stroke of luck, though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. Well, we'll let this play out.
See, there's something bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. It makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face?
You mean he slimmed down, but it's only been like half a year since he made parole?
Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Oh yeah, we slimmed down to be the janitor dude. Good point, but that means the photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again.
Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Take a second to sit and think.
Aye, boss. Break time it is.
Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go?
Hey, boss. I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there.
You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you! Let me ask you something.
Okay. Oh, how did I voice him? And how can I help you? How can I? What the fuck? What the fuck voice did I give him? What does a janitor sound like? Oh, what the fuck? How can I help you two fine gents? Just totally disinterested.
Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before.
Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer.
Playing hard to get, huh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here?
Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful.
We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions?
Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping jet like yourself after him.
This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars.
You can say that again, boss. Boss put it in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him.
Shut the fuck up, Ario.
Sorry to hear that, sir, but if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame him.
Oh, that's it? The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him?
Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone.
He's a nasty piece of work, all right, but maybe he can still do the right thing.
You'd like to think so, huh?
Ario, call for backup.
Huh? You mean that's him? Crap, he's running away!
Wait! I'll go after him. You get backup.
Okay, I'm on it. Run, 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 run. Do we have any, little running animations? From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yatsuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge.
Ario, go the long way round. We'll trap him on the bridge.
Got it. Give it up, Nejima! You're surrounded. There's no way out. Hey, now, you really gonna pull that think on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger-happy around unarmed civilians?
Unarmed my ass. We know what curse you're carrying is. We know what the curse you're carrying is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight. So give it up and come quietly.
Can't do shit in daylight, huh? What do you think I am, some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that?
Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if he could use his curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us until dusk.
Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that EY's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options.
Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up.
Careful now, I just might be desperate enough to try something.
And the kid over there might be just desperate enough to shoot.
Bit of a wild card, huh?
I doubt he can pull off what he's threatening, but we can't be too cautious here. If we try to take him down by force, things could get sticky. If I keep him talking, maybe I can get him to drop his guard, or even talk him down. I just have to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario is we get him in cuffs. Next best is we steal his curse stone. Either way, I need to get some idea of how this curse works, or I'll be flying blind.
Okay.
Folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise, given the scene we're causing. But if Nejima's packing explosives, he won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel?
Okay. Any birdie? No birdie. No birdies here. No birdies today.
Damn, his hand's starting to shake. Being face to face with nature must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire.
Okay.
Aereo, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him.
Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes. Whoa, easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you can say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shitting me. This guy's a basket case.
And a damn good officer.
Fuck me! You've got spirit, kid. I'll give you that.
Just give yourself up and this'll all be over.
If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face. I guess we can save over that since that story's already done. Let's see if we go with not a chance.
Not a chance. If you got something to say, then say it.
Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for.
Makes things more exciting, don't you think?
You two have lost your fucking minds.
That massacre you told me about on the phone, did you mean it?
Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime.
Oh yeah? How you gonna pull it off?
Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait until sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this.
Pretty sure I hate you plenty already.
That ain't shit! I need more hatred out of you. More.
Needy son of a bitch, ain't ya? You have the curse stone for the one-sided read?
Of course I do. Take a look. That's it, alright.
That's it, alright.
Whoops, better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it.
How did you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you on to them, didn't they?
That puffed up teacher Araishi couldn't shut up about him. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed.
That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast.
Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. Far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers.
You sure there isn't more to it?
All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know.
Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest?
Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself.
You use that thing on people? Son of a bitch.
When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least.
Let me guess, you're back to your old tricks, attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night?
Oh, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits.
Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off.
No, I had that sorted way beforehand, but you pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten the little bitch eventually, I just didn't have the time.
Way beforehand, huh? Interesting.
If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother.
Why not?
'Cause you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a few good 100 people right now if I wanted to.
A few hundred?
Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time.
And I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you can really do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night?
I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I figured I'd need to clean up after. You doing okay there, buddy? Hey, boss, can I shoot already? My arms are getting tired over here. What?
Knock yourself out.
Whoa, hold up. The hell's wrong with you? You really gonna shoot a guy because your arms are tired? Fuck, you look like you're really gonna do it. You're out of your goddamn minds, both of you.
Hear that, Ario? Let's hold off a little longer.
Aye, aye, boss. Fuck me, the hell you teaching that kid?
He's a natural.
Birds of a feather.
What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater.
Hey, now black magic screwed me over at first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs.
Screwed you over? How? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough, putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it that you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it that you've spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then...
God, you're so fucking stupid.
Huh?
Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing.
What?
Damn it, for a second there I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago.
What really happened?
You got it half right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is it was the pollution, but I never knew it for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore.
A grimoire, huh?
Told me of a resurrection ritual, black magic that could bring Shino back.
So I was right.
Not exactly, see? Who said the ritual didn't work?
You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over.
Oh, it screwed me, all right. But it worked just fine.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation, rebirth.
Rebirth? Wait, Contra Rebirth, Castlevania Rebirth? When are they gonna re-release those games already? Oh no. Oh hell no. You mean that baby?
Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby.
You've gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that it wasn't her kid? That was her, in the flesh?
The hell I am! That little brat was not my Shino! Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Warm arms, her gentle voice, gone, gone, gone. There wasn't a damn thing left of her.
What the hell did you expect? She was a baby. You'd really cared about her, you'd have grown some balls and acted like a father.
Fuck that! I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them into pieces for her. And what's that I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss. That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me.
So you just left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low.
Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her?
Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human.
Seriously.
I get that you're human garbage. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the rite of resurrection in the hopes you'll get luckier this time.
Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof.
And what happens if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again?
Ugh! Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to.
Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Personas of interest. Okay, that's Sakazaki. Okay, scroll down a little further. Yeah, that's Nejima. Oh, he looks very different. Okay.
Fuck.
Don't take your eyes off the sky for a second, Ario.
Got it.
Okay, okay, he's doing alright, he's doing alright.
Doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic.
Is that why you gave your grimoire to EY?
I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff.
Okay, so that should do it for the black magic, okay, about the curse. So we can grill him at...
You seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people? That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one. Of course you got the nasty one of all the shitty luck.
I'm told I pulled a good one.
Told? By who?
Whoops, I've said too much.
I knew it. Someone fed you all this info.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it. Someone fed you all this info.
Okay. So that means we gotta jump over to his threat. Or as Pat Patterson would say, his tret.
Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots.
That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair.
Now that's more like it. There's the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Okay.
I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out.
Okay, so we can jump over to curse time now.
Fine then, keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff.
Oh, is that what you think?
Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now.
There's the Sutsumi I know. Fine, I admit it's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I woulda.
So I did.
Huh?
There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure should be pointing guns at me? When people are dying across the city?
What? When did you? Hey, Ario! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off of Nejima.
Aye, aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, that's right, get to earning that paycheck. If you don't see him soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. It's blood on your hands.
Bullshit, you're bluffing.
Think what you like. You'll see soon enough.
Huh? What the? Whoa, back up, back up, back up. The hell is she doing here? Crap, our eyes just met. This is bad. This is real bad. Why'd you have to pick now of all times? Yeah, get out of here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. But I need to ask her about Namagaki. Shit!
Boss, where are you doing? Where are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus.
Ha! Damn it!
Fuck, he's fast. Ayame, get away! Ah! Well, Ayame Tono, I've been looking all over for you. Looking for a very long time. Huh? Like what, Dad?
Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard! Get away from her!
Get over here! Ah! Like, get off, you're hurting me! Stay right where you are, or she dies!
Hey, get back here!
Make me! See you around, dumb fucks! Whoa!
A piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After her, we can't let him get away.
"4 p.m. Alright. From HQ to all bureaus. We're doing this again. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up.
Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All I can do now is all we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net.
We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright.
I hope so.
I can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning, and she just shows up there? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate.
Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twist for my liking.
I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was in the car with Namagaki?
Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions.
You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumane. That'll put a spring in your step.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might just what? I need some fucking sugar.
Whoa. Sounds like Patrol's just gotten a message. Go check it out.
Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news.
Good news, boss. They found Nejima.
No shit. What about the hostage?
I don't know. They just said to come quick.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. Guess we'll find out when we get there.
At 4:28 p.m., Fumichika Nejime, also known as Makoto Ashimiya. Was discovered in the former Yatsuda Gardens, beaten to death. Don't fuck with Ayame, I guess. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. The deceased's possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased's female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. Okay. Okay, then. Oh, okay, so maybe that wasn't the appropriate ending. I guess I gotta do something else. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this! Having regained control of herself, Yako rejoins Mio on the search for the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll so they can stop the curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow. Okay, South Wario Street. I know we're supposed to be finding that Record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with.
Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of the Onmyo, of the Seaman Man today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it.
And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Hold on. Alright. So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people is most likely the mastermind.
Chairwoman Yamamori, was it?
Wait, are chairwoman high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at a company the president?
I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person.
Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say.
Oh, is that your working style, Mio?
Ugh. Whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself.
Scared? Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance.
Oh, yeah, there's the Yakko, I know. Now, shall we?
Actually, would they have a, would they have...
Okay, there were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened.
Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tatsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him?
Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate.
Okay. Has Mio been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there's so many unknowns. Must be tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends.
Is something the matter?
Nope, let's go for it.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we managed to get this far.
Hey, Mio, you know?
Yeah?
You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, even.
You think? I suppose things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world.
No, I mean, it's a good thing. I'm in the same way. I feel like we get along together. Maybe that's one reason why.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Hee hee.
Okay. Oh, Mia, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tatsumi checked with. I forget his name.
Right, he apparently never heard back from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly, anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau's messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions.
Oh, guess we're in a tight spot then. Okay, I guess that's our sign to hop to it. Wait. Mockingbird number 17 discovered. Okay. And you, my friend. Number 17 out of 20. Okay. Let's see. Bad Bill. I think he wrestles for AEW. Or was that Big Bill? Oh, well. Okay, let's rotate.
Now, shall we?
Okay, yes we do. Alright, let's give this a shot!
Excuse us. Looks like we were out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman?
Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment.
In that case... If Ihaka's no good, I don't know if we have any other options.
Okay, yeah, I think that's our sign to this. Okay, barging in suddenly didn't work. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Okay, suspend for the time being. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing, man. Could have been something. Nothing, man. I'm wondering why this is still green. Oh, okay. Well, I can see where this goes. We'll talk to Yataro.
Well, I suppose we may as well hear it is what you have to say.
Glad to hear it. Shall we then relocate somewhere? They were never seen again. Okay, we're at the Ryugoku Bridge.
So, what did you want to discuss with us?
Let's see, how do I put this? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shiraishi back from the dead.
What?
Ooh! That's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Fortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But if you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her, which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you this.
Well, I'm sorry, this is just all so sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio?
Well, we met briefly once. It was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day.
Right. Well, it would be great if we could bring Michio back, but we've already decided not to use the rite of resurrection.
Is that so? It seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs, for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know.
I'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop the curse.
I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll have to give up on the curse stones.
Thank you for your understanding. Phew! I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Yaka! Oh, motherfucker! Yaka, what did you do this time? Did she go off somewhere while we were talking?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over, or I'll have to take it by force. Will you stop with that fucking arm shit? What? Oh, why? Why are you? No, she's here again. I don't understand. Wait, it was just an accident. I swear, I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. And you're already too late. What's the Fist of the North Star thing? Ha, okay. Oh, we got an ending. That's swell. And because we did the other thing earlier, we know that basically Michio was inhabiting Yako's body. And was able to pull a little stunt like that. Visit Sumida. I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm in glorious Nippon. Is Hatman gonna come and knock on the Okay, after this, Fumichika Nejime went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. And from that day on, Yako Sakazaki was never heard from again. Okay, ending 1, Michio's Grudge. Okay, so we got an ending. So we get to start up again. Alright. So, okay, so we're frozen in place here, frozen in place there, frozen in place. Actually, I'm wondering if we just ignore, okay. Let's try not to talk to, Ayame. Let's see where that gets us. Okay, keep your eyes on him. Oh, we fast-forwarded through that one. Okay, that's okay. So that's when we... Okay. Hold on. After the conversation. Alrighty then. Let me broke, you little shit. What? Stay back, I'll shoot.
Wait, stop. Don't actually shoot, you idiot.
See you around, dumb fucks.
Shit, he jumped. After him. Don't let him get away.
Okay, yeah, basically that. Okay, from HQ to all bureaus. HQ to all bureaus. This is what happens if we don't turn around for Ayame. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled, and currently remains at large. The time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area. Boss. I'm sorry. That's all my fault. If I only hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire.
Enough. I told you already. It's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now, he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river. But somehow I doubt things would be that easy.
Do you think he can really kill hundreds of people?
Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but... all we can do now is pray that he was lying.
The condition for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was only later discovered. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students enrolled at Komagata High School, the 373 who were at home, each had one arm and one leg severed, one by one, in the order that they appeared in the school register. They bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumichika Nejima intended things to go this far. Oh, okay, because he had access to the roster because he worked in the school. Yeah. It's way too easy to get personal information in the 1980s. Tetsuo Tsumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Tatsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or the people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Tatsumi to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with this rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on. Ending 2, Nejima's Reminiscence. Okay. So we're gonna get a really fast, scroll here. Okay, so we knocked 2 of those out. We knocked out a second ending. Both of the endings were kinda shit, but that's how it goes sometimes. Kind of terabad. But things are falling into place pretty quickly. Keep it going. Alright. What Nejima went on to use his enormous horde of soul dregs for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. Huh. Okay, so that's a dead end. Now, was there anything else I could do there? Actually, I'm wondering if I could go back to, Too Much to Handle, now that we've had some other developments happen. Let's see, I know last night we were trying to find somebody, trying to get a hold of Ayame. Alright, it's likely that Ayame Tono's a curse bearer. Okay, we've established that much. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine that it was the site of some horrid curse. Okay, we did that yesterday. Okay, there's gotta be something else sort of futs through. Guess we can move again. Ononji Bridge. Okay, maybe something else happened here after we've done a decent amount of stuff in some of the other chapters. Yeah, because this is where we found the little thingamadooter. Okay, so she's going to check the surroundings. Nobody looked like a curse bearer. Something might have changed in the area. Okay, not that. Well, okay, we know he showers, and we know that Aereo changes his shirts. So, yeah, well, you know, better than nothing. Okay, so that's the issue with the curse bearer. Get back to the park. Let's see. Surroundings. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Telephone booth. Yeah, because they still had those back then. That's the playground. Yeah, he's a child at heart. Penny Prattle. We did that already. Playgrounds, get them all fired up. Okay, so we don't think this has anything to do with curses. Okay, so we were just at the bridge. Wonder if there's anything new at the candy shop. Vending machines. Wait, did I miss this? No way! Jeez, you made me jump! Mockingbird number 14, Falcon Man. Falcon Man. Falcon Man. This guy's a real speed demon.
Oh, is that right? It's kinda scary how you even know the exact number with such a simple glance.
Okay, well, better than nothing, I guess.
It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment. I suppose he needs his time to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day.
Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. I think we're still kind of frozen in place. Okay. Yeah, I think we have that one too. Yeah, I dropped the shave here. Okay, great. Well, at least we got a new sticker out of the deal. I still don't know what to do about that. I'm guessing, I'm assuming the busted glass here means that there's really nothing else for us to search for there. Okay. Not with the manhunt, and we're still kind of frozen out. So the only thing I can think to do right now, scroll down to the mystery route here at the very bottom, entitled Darkness. Darkness, 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 darkness. Let's see what this is all about. Question mark, question mark, question mark, time unknown. Purple. Who was in purple? Oh, my head. Okay, oh, what's happening? Hihaku, Hihaku. Who killed him won't get away with it. Yoshimi, who Wait, who killed him won't get it. Are we... Wait, Yoshimi, who killed him won't get away with it. Hihaku. Oh, are we... We're the Are we the fiancé? Did I hit my head? It's killing me. And my vision is all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel the cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. Get up. Who's been purple-coated? My body won't move. Why? And why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly. Who am... Oh, God. Fucking amnesia storyline. What the shit? Okay, think, try to remember something, anything. Feels like my head is going to split apart. What was that? That man's face, I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Okay. Yoshimi. Hajime Yoshimi. That's it, I know that name. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. Head is hurting again, damn it. Oh, we get to talk as him. Hey, yo! Words. What was that, a memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. But the first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I... Just what kind of person am I? I can move again, and I think my head is starting to clear. Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. Maybe I can find some clues as to what happened. I should take a look around. You can press suspend at any point in the chapter, yada yada yada. Well, I mean, we probably won't have to suspend. There's a key to the sink. Oh, if I can use this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. Ugh, no good. The mirror's completely unusable with all the grime that's built up on it. Wonder if I could clean it somehow. Cleaning minigame. Great. Is that a bird? Is that a bird? No. No, not a bird. Switchboard. Okay. Okay, looking inside, it seems that this room has electricity, at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? Container. What's this? Okay, we'll take the soap. Soap acquired. Sink. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. I hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. Yeah, I think we're the fiancé. Oh, I could use this soap to clean off that grime. Should have known that just putting soap on the mirror wouldn't do anything. I need something to wipe it with. Okay. Lockers, what do we got in here? We'll open the left locker to start with. There's a bucket and mop in the left locker. Guess where that's where they keep the cleaning stuff. Oh, I might be able to use these cleaning supplies. I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Soapy mop acquired, yes! Okay. Oh, even in this situation, we're stuck doing domestic labor.
Whoa, clean in one swipe. Soap is pretty good, I'll have to remember the brand.
Yep. Yep. There we go. You know what? She even looks like a hairstylist, too.
So this is what I look like. Right, yeah, this is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name! I can't remember my name! Need to figure out what my name is.
Alright, you got a wallet on you, lady? Some form of identification? No, none of that shit's gonna help.
I know what I look like. Next, I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Come on, I need my name!
Personas of interest. Not June. Not Yoko. Mayu. Yeah, thought she looked familiar. Come on.
Mayu Chazawa. Yes, that's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chazawa. Woman of mystery. My name is Mayu Chazawa. The man I saw in my memories, Hajime Yoshimi, is my fiancé. Wait. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay.
Gonna be hard to do that when he's fucking dead. Oh, wait. Do you have psychic powers, too?
A big shelf used in storage spaces. A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. I took a peek inside, but it was too dark to see. I'll need more light.
Okay, looking up. That's the light.
Looks like the light on the ceiling is on. But it's so dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Time for that mop to make another appearance.
I'm amazed you didn't electrocute yourself in the process, lady. Okay, let's look around. Manga magazine.
A manga magazine called Weekly Shonen Scorpion. I think Hajime used to read this even at his age. He liked the series about delinquents. No, not the time to get caught up in reminiscing.
Oh, no sticker. No birdie sticker. Well, damn it.
There are strange bottles and bags filled with some kind of powder in the boxes. This place is a factory. This may be their products. There's no telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them.
Wait, we might find a birdie. Might be a birdie in here. Oh, we opened the left locker already. Okay, how about the right locker then?
There's nothing inside, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front.
Chemical, flammable liquid ventilation if leaked. Equipment integrity thoroughly.
That's quite the collection of words. What could this place be used for?
Alright. Chair. Okay. Oh, I see something.
A folding chair all alone in the middle of the room gives me the creeps for some reason. They must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell on the floor. There's something on the floor here.
Oh, we got a talisman.
Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood? It's kinda creepy. Something about it feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here.
Okay, the beckoning light. Here we go. Oh, we are gonna get our brains kicked in again.
Such terrible regret, resentful memory is flowing in my mind. Evil ones, the curse bearers, kill them all by their own bane. Okay, the beckoning light, you could use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. Use the curse bearer when you wish to kill their target. Okay. Ooh, that might be important. Okay, thick black tar, we've seen this already. We know what's going on. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right, earlier. That's right, earlier. Earlier. Okay. I feel sick. Where am I? Okay, yes, that is correct. Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? Oh, that's the assistant. That's the rich lady's assistant. Yes, quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? Ah, my body won't move. Oh, I knew it. It's this fucker. Oh, you are awake.
Yeah.
Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You, Takumi? Shit, you tricked me! Such a harsh accusation. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who hurt Hajime. Try all you want, I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need. I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Hey, stop! Get away from me! And he's still doing, Takumi things. Still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate, focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Focus on Takumi's head and gather information. Correct, she does not seem to know where the thing is hidden. Something is hidden. Hajime Yoshimi was the same, yes, unexpected, but... No. He really did do something to Hajime? Ah, damn it, I'm fading. Okay. Can we scroll up now? That was close. Okay. I have to keep listening. Here we go. Oh, he's got a fade on the back. From Araishi? Yes, exactly as planned. As for Iwai, I expect... Yes, as soon as possible. Okay, so he had something to do with Iwai getting fucked. Yes, the curse will likely... tomorrow. According to Araishi. Okay, head shaking. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Keep moving. I mean, is it optimal to like, do it up and down or back and forth? Not sure what the deal is. Just a little more.
Okay, are we Gucci now? Yes, as long as we keep her in here, the curse will... Yeah, she will certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé.
Is he talking about me?
Fading again, fading again. We can't have that. Can't have that. Come on, come on. Up, down, around. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if there's really an optimal way to do this. Not sure about that at all. Okay, Oh, I could have used the, stick from the start. Hold on. I'm doing the rotate, I'm doing the rotate. Will this do anything? Will this do anything? Shake your head to stay awake. Okay, keep it together, get it together, like Osaka said. Yes, I will be leaving here. I'll take the telephone with me. Ah, yes, that is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Keyword. Yes, I have changed the lock the year of the company's founding.
I can't hold on any longer. That's right, I remember now. The man is Takumi Yumioka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. Came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. We spoke of it again a few weeks later, but... he was kind of a dick. Just a little bit of a dick. Full of dickery, but in manageable amounts. He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Hihaku was a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from, if there was anything special about them, or if he was the heir to anything. I thought it was so strange I didn't give him any specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went where he said he'd be going, the former Yatsuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes into that rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then... Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Now I'm tied to a fucking chair. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room. Pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. I spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight last night, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hihaku. They were after Hajime. They put me in here.
Alright, so she's got a curse now. So I wonder if we have any more business to attend to in, okay. in the storage locker here.
But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hihaku's doing? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company go like that? Why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? Well, I get it now. All that about shampoo was just to get the Hajime. Hajime. You were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more willing to kidnap and drug people? More than willing. Was it something you couldn't even tell me? No. Takumi had gotten a hold of some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Whatever it was, let me just say one thing. Fuck you, Hihaku! I'm not about to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay, whatever you got yourself involved in, I'm sure you had good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got, just you wait and see. Alright, now it's about time I got out of this dump. Some storage lockers. Right locker. Nothing inside, but it's a piece of paper staked to the okay, we did that already. So, there was an issue of... Oh, we got desk drawer. Typical office desk, there's all kinds of stationery on it. Anything that looks usable. This pen, but I don't really need it. Ooh, that could come in handy. Magazine. A weekly magazine, it's a fairly recent issue. The cover story is an interview with the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Not interested. Top drawer, we'll start with the top. Nothing in the top drawer. Drawer, if you will. That's an option too for pronunciation. Some kind of note in the middle drawer. Okay, chemical names. Chemical names. Alright. Okay, open the bottom. Something stuck way in the back. Is that another bird? Some kind of delinquent penguin. We finally got one. Oh, that thing! Alright. Hello, Gremsy. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Glad you could share your time with me. Glad you could share your folks with me, Gremsy. Always glad to have you around. And always glad to have more folks around. I am Poncho Smith, and I play what I want. And what I want to play tonight is this, Paranormasight. A very in-depth, well-involved, visual novel, video game. Hello. Hello, everybody. Glad you could make it in. Yeah, we're just, we're getting to the real, well, we were getting to the good stuff, and now we're in the middle of a flashback. So we're going to see what happened to this lady, by the name of Mayu. So let's get right into it. We're in the middle, of a thick, spooky, scary mystery, with all sorts of, like, branching paths and individual stories. That's the gist of the game we're, in the middle of right now. So, Hajime, thanks for waiting. Aw, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that.
You think? I think I'm still plenty handsome.
Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? Hitomi, I mean.
Nah, she's off doing who knows what.
That's too bad. I just found a hair catalog I thought would be perfect for her.
So, the dude, he's a juvenile delinquent officer.
I choked on my own spit.
That's great, that's great. He's a juvenile delinquent officer, and she's a hairstylist. This is the 1980s, so this hairstyle was considered cutting edge. And we're obviously in Japan because he's got the big pompadour, the big dick pompadour delinquent energy. Hey, okay, I know you guys just came in, I know you just raided, mind if I take a little bit of a breather? I think I need to top off my, my water. Yeah, cutting edge, because she's a hairstylist. I'll be back with you in a moment. I gotta do a couple things real quick. I promise I won't take long. Let me get you with the smooth bossa nova music in the meantime. So let's do that.